So as you'll notice, the Desert Sled is currently blurred out, and that is because the mods that I wanted to show you guys have actually already been completed. I went down to my parents' house yesterday and enlisted the help of my dad, who actually knows how to weld, which made doing a DIY tail tidy a hell of a lot easier. And I took the opportunity to also put the mirrors on while I had a little bit of help, which also made it a hell of a lot easier. Now, I did happen to film that yesterday on my recently acquired Sony FX3, which means I got some ridiculously cool slow-mo footage. But what I didn't realize until I started editing is that the wireless DJI mics actually cause interference if you run the line into the FX3. So all the audio from yesterday is freaking terrible, and I don't want to put you guys through that. So instead, I'm going to show you some cool little cinematic video of the footage that I took and try and explain to you exactly what I did using some old footage. So here we go. All right, so this is my bike from a ride a couple of weeks ago, pre-mods. You can see these mirrors that are sticking up there. I want to make them level with the handlebars, and then this bit on the rear, stop, pause. Yep, see this bit here? Yeah, I think it's going to look heaps cooler if I get rid of that. All right, go.
Across here.
Yeah. So I'm really stoked with how these two mods came out. The mirrors I got from the Cafe Racer Club online. I will leave a link down in the description if you are interested. They were less than $100 delivered, and I'm super happy with how they look. They take that bulk out of the top of the handlebars, which is kind of the only thing that was sitting up there now. I really think this looks much more like a Scrambler now that it has that flat section across the top. I did lose slightly a little bit of vision compared to the old mirrors, but I still get a really good view of everything that is behind me underneath my armpits, and I'm really happy with how they look. It definitely makes the handlebar setup look a lot more sleek. And then of course that rear section that we cut about 10 centimeters out of, it was a super easy DIY mod. If you do know how to weld, it's really not that much of an effort. We're still keeping all the original parts. We haven't actually added anything to it except for a tiny little plate that we just used to weld the two sections together where we made the cut, and that is it. I'm really happy with how they've come out, and I'm actually stoked with how the bike is looking now. I just wish that it wasn't raining outside so I could take this thing for a spin today. But yeah, really happy with how it's coming along, and I'm still as in love with this bike as I ever was. So thank you guys for sticking around, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Peace.